We're going to dive into some more etymology of some names here, but also refer it back to some words that we might actually, might see in this world. I'm actually riffing off of Michel Foucault's Panopticon theory. But that being said, we're not going to get into panoptic right now. We're going to get into Theodore and how it comes back to panoptic. What the heck? Theodore. If your name is Theodore, Theo in the Greek, theos, like theology, the study of God. Theos, God. And in this case, we're going to give it a possessive genitive like quality of God. And then Dora, door, meaning gift. In the Greek, this is where Doros, essentially. And this is what we refer to as gifts or the gift of the gods. That's what Theodore means. Now, we get that Dora here and we can bring it on around to Pandora. Pandora, Pan meaning all, Dora meaning gift, and or gifted in this case. It was a past participial form that we're going to go ahead and sub in place, having been gifted all by the gods, because Pandora was first created by Hephaestus, presented to the gods as a lifeless body, first being given life, and then all these other gifts from the gods. If you didn't know, now you know. And now Pandora here coming back around, and Dora, not Dora the Explorer, but Dora, yes, meaning gifted. Panoptic, Panopticon. This comes from Michel Foucault's theory that he had posited back way, way, way back. And we can just think about this right now, just nitty gritty, 1984, Big Brother. The fact that we are pan all and being seen, surveillance, what this was really referring to was actually a prison system created by Jeremy Bentham back in the day, where there would be a central guard tower, and all around the guard tower would be prisoners that were situated, and they could all see one another, and they also could see that central guard tower, but they could not see within the central guard tower. However, they thought that at least there was at least one guard in that central guard tower. However, there may not have been. There may never have been a guard in that guard tower. But the fact that there was that thought of being seen created this pro-social like behavior where all the guards that could see one another in the circle would kind of self-regulate their own behaviors. And that's what we do nowadays, right? CCTVs. A lot of the time when you go into an actual store, um, there have been studies that have actually gone into the fact that these cameras aren't even plugged in half the time. But to know and see a camera watching you leads you to conduct yourself in a pro-social behavior. It's not like you're going to go into a grocery store and all of a sudden you have all these cameras beaming down on you and you're just going to go swiping a bunch of stuff left and right, swiper no swiping, swiper no swiping. Panoptic. I urge you to look into this a little bit more. It's a very interesting theory. I'm doing a position paper on it.